Um, Dragos, from your experience being as a freelancer and being involved in this space of engineering, right, more than maybe, let's say, the business side,
Yes.
what is it that we are missing out and doing more in Romania, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is some things that we don't do, and what are the things that we do more of, and we should do less, maybe?
Well, yeah.
In
First of
terms
all,
of the
thank you.
innovation, in terms of the the entire
Mm-hmm.
context of innovation and startup building.
All right. Right. Well, first, thank. That's a really great question. And I think, from my personal perspective, the thing that we are missing out the most in Romania and should definitely be doing more of is encouraging people, young people, I don't know, students in particular, to actually explore above and beyond their own buckets, to try to see how what they know could be applied in other places and how it could link up with other people and create something beautiful. Because everyone is asking, like, why don't we have more successful entrepreneurs? Why don't we have more businesses that work on their own product? And I think the answer is because we are not properly encouraging young people in particular to go into this direction. And uh, because people actually reach their highest levels of innovative creativity when they are young. And we also know what motivates young people. I mean, you've all been there. We're not motivated by, I don't know, stopping climate change and ending world hunger. No, us young people, for us, the strongest two motivators are love and money, in that order. And while you cannot make, I don't know, a computer science student fall in love with the concept of the business model canvas and customer persona and financial projections, you could at least make him interested in those areas with money. And this is something that we are really, really bad at. And I can give you a concrete example of that because I can talk not only from the perspective of someone that is deeply entrenched into this engineering world, but also as a student that just graduated this summer. And let me tell you, I felt it like on my own skin, like how we are messing this up like big times. So I was studying really quickly. I studied computer science at Babeș Bolyai University, and throughout the semesters, we would receive all these flyers and posters and emails advertising coding contests. And those contests, man, those people would come up with some really, really tough problems. And you would be surprised that the student could come even close to solving such a problem. However, some of them did, and when they did, they would be rewarded big times. They would, I don't know, win the latest iPhone or a gaming laptop or a couple thousand euros, strongly motivating prizes. Now, the problem was that there were only coding contests. I mean, as a computer science student, it would be really hard to find anything else than that. And I'm talking from the point of view of someone that is actually interested in the startup world. I could barely find something, I don't know, interdisciplinary. And this is how we totally messed it up because we would have this like very awkward tentatives of, I don't know, entrepreneurship courses or little small business contests for the computer science guy that would always end up in a piece of paper and that's it. And I mean, we are students, we're not thinking, okay, in 20 years, maybe I will be able to apply the wonderful concepts learned in this course. No, we are thinking, okay, I want to go out with my friends tonight without having my landlord throw me out next month because I cannot pay the rent. And from this point of view, spending 2 or 3 months in an entrepreneurship course that ends up with a piece of paper is a waste of time. And this is basically the lesson that we are teaching to our young people, to our students. Stay in your bucket, everything will be fine. Just go out there and be hardworking. And don't look beyond it, because the moment you do, you will realize that it was a waste of time for you. And I think this is not an unsolvable problem. Like, I think the solution is actually to motivate young people to explore other areas with real money. Organize some kind of contest like, okay, take someone from computer science, someone from business, someone from medical school, put them together and be clear. We don't want to know how talented you all are in your own like buckets. We want to know how you can put everything together and create something. And just put like 3,000 euros as a heading, as a prize for that, and watch it like just go wild. And this will be basically my message to the academic world, but especially to the startup and corporate world. If you want more entrepreneurs, more successful entrepreneurs, if you want more businesses working on their own product, then start motivating young people, start encouraging them to go in that direction. And not with digital diplomas and mentorship sessions and funny stickers, no. Do it with real money. That would be my take on what's missing right now from our ecosystem.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Dragos. I do agree universities should maybe get involved more in the ecosystem and supporting that important factor of innovating and building more products.